TotalRaceBabe.com car. Now, she told us this morning, Larry, that she was accepted into the Dodge Diversity Program. She tested a Winston Cup car and a Dodge truck. So she may be in their stable in the future.
But we talked to her, Steve, and she's smart. She said, I want to get in a good car if I'm going to move up. Because it's like I told her, a bad ride is probably worse than no ride at all. But she did. She tested a Winston Cup car at Lakeland and a truck at Caraway. Jeff Hammond.
When she came in, she was sitting there kind of motioning the crew chief saying, well, I don't know what's wrong, They jacked the car up. Whatever's going on, I believe it's a right rear wheel hub. It may be losing some grease. They thought they could ride it out, but she stalled the car before it could leave pit road.
Look at the pit crew here, right here. If you notice, all of them have fire retardant uniforms on and helmets mandated by NASCAR for all NASCAR divisions in 2002. You see they've got the radio headset there. Anybody that goes across the wall has to have that uniform and has to have that helmet.
I think that's a good move, Larry.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We got a wake-up call at Homestead with the 28 Winston Cup team, and I'm so proud of NASCAR for responding as quick as they did.
Well, looks like Angie Wilson won't be with us at the end of 60 laps, 150 miles. Tough break for her. And they're hoping that Barry's experience will help Kelly Sutton. As you said, she's going to run for Rookie of the Year.
Well, and again, it's just like the team concept. He has 2 race cars that's going to run the full season. No different. There's strength in numbers in Goody's Dash. And we got a trouble right here. That's the 10 car, Danny Bagwell. The 9 car is involved. That's Ned Combs.
It's down in turn 1.
Caution is on the speedway.
First caution coming on lap 20.
Now, unlike Winston Cup, they do not race back to the caution. They go back to the last completed green flag lap. Caution laps count, but they do not race back to the caution as Winston Cup does.
We heard the David Hoots in the drivers' meeting say this is a quickie yellow, meaning their position freezes.
Right, because of the length of race, and because how big it is around this racetrack, and because also they feel like most of these cars will not be on pit road changing tires. What a quickie yellow means is everybody, even the lap down cars, that they can pit the first time by.
All right, let's check in now with Jeff Hammond.
Yeah, guys, look who I caught up with. The man who's sitting on the pole, Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy, great effort.
Thanks. This is the stuff that dreams are made of. I can't believe it, to come here and try to start in the Daytona 500 and end up on the pole. It's awesome, but I'd like to take a lot of credit for it. But as you know, qualifying here is really a reflection of the team and all the hard work the guys back at the shop, the engine department, chassis department, everybody on the 24 and the 48 and the 25 and the 5. Everybody's been working their butts off, and this is a great reward for all their hard work.
The only thing I want to do about that, I want to question one deal, because after the qualifying, you told me that car got loose, and you also told your teammate and co-owner, Jeff Gordon, how bad it was. So how about telling us your part?
Man, I knew we had a good lap going. When I got into 1 and 2, it dragged the ground a little bit. And then through 3 and 4, normally you don't drag the ground over there. And Lowe's Monte Carlo bottomed out and turned towards the apron. I thought, oh boy, this isn't right. Luckily, I missed the apron. I think I might have nicked it just a little bit more and helped the car get sideways. But it got so far, and then I could feel the air hit the spoiler and drag the nose back around. I thought, well, shoot, didn't crash. So that's good. But I didn't have my radio hooked up, so I pouted for about a lap because I thought that I might have screwed up the lap. And we came back in and it was good enough. So it was neat.
Well, great job, and quite a way to hang on to that car, because you say it wouldn't drive her. This time I believe it was. Congratulations to Jimmy Johnson.
Hey, thanks a lot. I want to thank everybody from Lowe's as well. There's over 100,000 employee owners watching, and I bet you they've tore a couple couches up by now.
Steve?
All right, let's take a look at the replays, Jeff. Trouble down. I see a lot of smoke in turn 1.
Looked like the black car right there, the 10 car. He got into the back of the 9 car. The 10 car's Danny Bagwell. Looked like he may have got into the back of Ned Combs going down into turn 1 again. And all the cars are on pit road right here. We kind of speculated this, said a lot of them could not go to that lap 30. This is a chance to come in and top these fuel tanks off. This pit stop could be critical for these guys.
Take another look at the accident, the 10 and the 9. And there they are, Larry. Everybody's on pit road.
They build their own chassis. Every car in the field has rack and pinion steering. They have a regular steering box, and I believe we've got the leaders coming to pit road right now.
Indeed they are. And we've got 2 spinning on pit road through the trial.
Caution is on the pit road. Now, if I'm the leaders, I'm going to still go ahead and stop and get my fuel. I'm going to still stop and get my fuel.
Caution is out on lap 48.
They could have had the move of the race right there. All they needed is about 2 or 3 seconds of fuel, and they they would have stayed on the lead lap, and everybody else would have had to come to pit road, but all three of them drove through the pits.
Two cars spinning through the grass here, coming off turn 4. See the 66 car.
We've got a new leader because he was stayed out on the racetrack. Robert Huffman, he's leading the race right now.
That was Mike Gaines in the 66. Let's look at the replay, Larry.
All right, this was cars coming to pit road. They did not use hand signals. You've got the 16 car there of Stephen Christian. There you see Robert Huffman, the 37 car. This happened right there on top of him. He was running in 4th place. It's all about not using hand signals, running these kind of speeds, telling them I'm coming to pit road.
Mike Gaines in the 66, the oldest driver in the field, 62 years old.
We actually had a scoring problem. Actually, David Hutto in the 97 car, since Robert Huffman came down pit road, he's actually leading the race right here. Here he is in the 97 car. Huffman, what he'll do out there, he'll actually back off the throttle just a little bit to let those guys not get such a run. But they got to run on the bottom of the racetrack. Look at these cars dancing around right there in turn 1 and 2.
Larry, let's talk about experience at Daytona. Huffman, a 4-time series champion and a 2-time winner here.
I can't talk about it. Look at these guys. They're 5 wide down the backstretch.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
Touch, trouble. The 31 car comes around.
Zach Brewer. You seen the roof flap? The roof flap on the roof came up right there. That kept him on the ground.
Caution comes out. Caution comes out on lap 56.
The 37 car, Robert Huffman, I believe he's got a left rear tire rubbing.
They do hold their position. They do not race back to the caution.
You knew it was going to happen. You just didn't know where and when.
And Larry, we should mention here, in fact, we might have mentioned it earlier, but remind the viewers at home, the fans, this is a green-white checker finish.
And that's a good rule. That's a good rule for the fans. And this is coming down the backstretch right here. They're dicing and slicing right here, 4 wide.
31. Looks like he got into the side of the 97, David Hutto.
But look at that roof flap come up right there. That's killing the speed of the car right there. That's what it's designed to do.
And that keeps the car on the ground, right, Larry?
And he's going to hit this guardrail right there. Still a pretty hard impact, but looks like he's going to walk away okay. There he is.
Oh, that's a great sign. Zach Brewer, you see a career. he's happy to be here. No, maybe he might have been gesturing to somebody else on the racetrack.
I would say so, and I'd say it wasn't pulling for him.
No.